Good morning. It's Marche. If you're watching this video, you should give yourself a high five. You made it through the week. No matter what you're feeling like, no matter what circumstances, you made it. We made it. And I'm super proud about that. I woke up this morning and kind of giggled because now I have this routine that I'm dedicated and committed to doing these videos again. And last night, me and my daughters worked on putting my YouTube page up so that I could post it on YouTube first instead of on my social media. So I'm super proud of myself for not just talking about it, but being about it, right? So I just wanted to get on here this morning and encourage someone that it doesn't matter how long you've actually been talking about something. What matters is if when you make that decision to actually get up and do it, right? I'm guilty of, after a while, right, I have been saying that I was going to do stuff, and then I just didn't do it. And if we're not careful, life has a way of going by really fast, and responsibilities and things we have to do for other people, that if we don't start being super intentional, we'll look up and it's August and things that we talked about at the beginning of the year. And another fun fact, I'm a New Year's baby. So while everybody's doing like their New Year's resolutions and all that, it's kind of twofold for me because it's actually my birthday. So those that know me, it's a big celebration because I celebrate the whole month. And since I was little, I've always just told myself that the whole world is celebrating me. Pray for me. That's just my own personal thing. But the point of me saying that is that we're in August, but I think about some of the things that I said in January or in December that I was going to do, or better yet, just in 2022, how 2023 was going to be different, right? So I just want to encourage someone today that it's never too late to do something different and to be intentional. And it's really important that we give ourselves grace, right? Sometimes if we're not careful, we're our hardest critics. We're harder on ourselves than we need to be at times. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times where you need to go get yourself together. Enough is enough. But there's times where you just need to step back and start saying affirmations to yourself and remind yourself who you are, reflect on where you've come from, and think about where you're going, right? Let me say that again. You got to say affirmations to remind yourself who you are, right? To think about where you came from, right? Because sometimes we can forget, right? I don't know if you've ever been in a storm that is so bad that you're sitting there like, Lord, if you just get me through this day, just this day, I'll be grateful, right? If these tears just stop today. I don't know if you've hurt so bad before, or you didn't have the answer, or you didn't know where the resources were going to come for, or you didn't, like the phone didn't ring, right? It was just tag, you're it. But if you ever really just allow yourself to reflect on where you've come from, you will get fuel to move forward. Because I think sometimes we don't realize who we really are. I'm not perfect. There's a lot of people who can chime in and tell you every imperfect thing I've done. I've not dotted every I. I haven't crossed every T. But guess what? I wasn't even going to let the things I've done this year or last year impact my decision to move forward, right? So I'm telling you today, and I'm encouraging you while I encourage myself, give yourself grace, forgive yourself, and make decisions. Sometimes you got to make decisions every second, right? I used to tell people, like, I didn't have the energy to make it through. Like, I couldn't foresee the next minute. It was second by second because what I was going through was so humongous. Now, if you've never experienced anything, hallelujah, thank God for you, But if you've ever experienced something where it's really faith, where faith is you can't see it, Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. If you've ever experienced something where you can't see it, but you just got to keep believing and moving forward, right? And you have to be your own biggest cheerleader, I'm telling you, it will give you fuel when you start to come out. And I personally have been chuckling, right? When somebody that's close to me always says, mind over matter, mind over matter. There'll be blogs that I'm going to share with you later. When me and Jada went to University of Alabama, you know, we live in Hawaii, it's tropical, and I always talk about how hot it is. Well, when we went to Alabama and we went to Georgia recently, it was like hot, humidity levels, not close, you know, nothing like the trade winds here, right? So they would tell me like mind over matter. And so I'm telling you, sometimes we have to control the way we're thinking, right? So that we can get through where we're at, okay? Our thoughts are very powerful. So here we are. It's Friday. We got through it. Give yourself grace, right? Remember, right? And be grateful for where we are. Think about where we came from. Be excited about where you're going. But most importantly, celebrate yourself today. Celebrate yourself. Even if it's hard, even if it's not. We're all in different stages. But I think, like, what I like to do, I like to encourage those people that feel like giving up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's not too late to start. It's not too late to go to school. It's not too late to be found or get connected with someone that you can spend the rest of your life with. It's not too late to reverse, right? It's not too late to write the book. It's not too late to start the business. It's not too late to go on the trips that have been on your bucket list. It's not too late to pick up the phone and get things right. It's not too late to reach out to friends or people that you haven't talked to in a long time. It's not too late to set boundaries and say, absolutely not. You won't treat me like that. You won't talk to me like that. And I'm removing myself from this situation. It's not too late. So enjoy the rest of this day. Go to my YouTube channel at Marsha Denise. I'll put the information in the social media, but subscribe, right? I never thought I'd be one of those people. Subscribe, like, share. Yeah, because my thing is, if I can just reach one person. So maybe this video isn't for you. Send it to someone that it is. Share it, right? Because together we can encourage each other to live our best life. Why? Because the best is yet to come. So be intentional, have grace on yourself, and love big, right? Once this is over, it's over. So I'm going to live. Y'all are about to see me live and smile and be the great chocolate person that I'm supposed to be, because I know how it is to just be depressed. Enough of that. Here we go. All right. This is Marsha Denise Fulham, author of Confession of Church Girls and other projects, as well as the proud mother of Jada, Louise, and Enzel Marsha. I hope you have an exceptional day. Talk to you soon.